What's going on, guys? USBC here, and 2021 has finally arrived. So with that, I decided to do a little bit of a desk tour of my working space when I'm in my office. Everything here is minimal. Took me years to put a couple of these together, but I finally think that I got it down pat. So if you're interested in any of the items here, if you think that it looks cool and you want to purchase it, make sure you hit one of the links below if you want to go ahead and take a look. And before I get into the tour, I'm going to kindly ask you guys if you can subscribe to my channel. It'll help my channel grow. I'm really trying to grow and expand in 2021, so I do appreciate every single sub. No good desk tour video should start without talking about the most important thing, the desk. The desk that I have is the Linman tabletop from Ikea in white. I got white because I felt like it went well with the overall space in the room, and the tabletop is relatively cheap. That is, it only costs about $20. To keep it up, I have the Adil legs, also from Ikea, and the Alex drawers. The drawers hold a lot of my essential things, and I'll show you some of what's in it towards the end of the video, but let's get to what is on top of the desk first. On the desk, the monitor I use is a 27-inch 4K LG display. It was also not too expensive, and it is a crisp display, which is so handy for editing any of my videos or editing photos. The bezel is pretty small and the display gets plenty bright. The colors are also very accurate. In general, the display does not cause eye strain, and I can use it for hours without it bothering me. Besides getting work done, this display is great for consuming content when I just want to kick back and relax. It also has a nice looking monitor stand, and I can adjust the display any way I want, including fully rotating the screen. The downside to the display is that it does not have USB-C, but I'll get to my workaround later. As for the keyboard that I use is the MotoSpeed GK82, which is a gaming keyboard. It has blue switches and is a breeze to type with. I'm highly accurate when typing on this keyboard, and I make minimal mistakes. For this setup, I wanted a wireless keyboard that would also be mechanical. The keyboard feels sturdy, and I like the overall design. You can absolutely tell that this is a gaming keyboard. It also charges via USB-C and has 9 cool lighting modes. The one I like the most is the most basic, the one where every key is lit, or I also like using the one that lights up each individual key upon pressing them. The keyboard is quite loud, but fortunately there's no one for me to disturb, and I quite like the sound. If you want something to use in a quiet environment though, this is not the one for you. I used to use this basic keyboard from Amazon, and I'll be giving it away. Drop a comment below and make sure you're subscribed. My mouse of choice is the Logitech M535, which is a great little mouse for the price. It is highly portable and does not take up a lot of desk space. It connects via Bluetooth and has a curved shape with rubber grips. It also feels comfortable to hold and has a navigation button that can also be customized. Also, the battery lasts for 10 months according to Logitech. It does not have the most features, but honestly, I like it. I also have this desk pad under my keyboard and mouse for style and functionality. It adds a little flair to the desk and completes the black and white look. Perhaps the most important item on my desk is the new M1 MacBook Air. This is the heart of my desk, and I use it for everything. When Apple announced the new M1 MacBook Air, I was skeptical but intrigued. I wanted to step away from the Pro for a while now because I hated the touch bar, and I've always thought the Air was a better styled device. But with Apple's latest update, the M1 MacBook Air gives me the ability to do just about anything I can do on the Pro. I can edit high quality 4K footage, edit raw photos right out of my camera, play a few games. The MacBook Air does close the gap between the MacBook Air and the Pro this year, and it does it at such an affordable price. The M1 MacBook Air is honestly the best purchase that I've made in the last maybe 1 or 2 years. And I say that with a few things, but I really mean it this time. It does everything that I wanted to do like that. It's so easy to use, it kills tasks. I'm able to edit videos and a lot of content with the M1 MacBook Air. Also, keeping it up, I have this laptop stand I bought on Amazon. The only downside of the MacBook Air is Apple's obsession with less ports. Unfortunately, it means that you'll need a dongle, and to connect my devices, including the display and the keyboard, I use a USB-C Thunderbolt adapter dongle that I picked up from Amazon. It was not cheap, it was roughly $50, but it allows you to charge the MacBook or the laptop of your choice, plug in the Ethernet or a VGA, use a micro SD card, aux, and HDMI. A good dongle is an absolute essential to any MacBook owner, and this one does not disappoint. It is what connects all of my devices together. For audio, I use the HomePod Mini. It's kind of expensive compared to the competition in its size bracket, but it blows them away in terms of audio quality. To be honest, as a smart speaker, I do not use it to its fullest potential, but for a speaker, it sounds amazing. I like the overall design. Unfortunately though, Siri is not able to work with Spotify yet, so I have to AirPlay my songs, which is a step down from Alexa and Google Home. However, it's kind of worth it because the sound is so good, and the Spotify feature should be coming soon. Fingers crossed. I also keep the AirPods Pro nearby for editing videos when I want to be closer to the sound. Beside the HomePod Mini, I have a Qi wireless charger from Anker for keeping my AirPods and iPhone charged while I'm working at the desk. Beside the charger, I have an air purifier from Melodin. I think that's how you pronounce it. It is not the greatest, but it reduces dust on my desk. I tend to keep it running when I'm not filming videos because it produces audio noise that you guys wouldn't like to hear. To set the mood, I also have a desk lamp to keep the area lit. It has a touch-sensitive base, an adjustable arm, and a USB-A out port at the back for charging things. It also has eye care for protecting your eyes, and it's designed to last 25 years. I usually keep it on the warmer lighting as I like the vibe it adds to the desk space. If you want to pick one of these up, make sure to hit the link in the description. I have links for everything mentioned in this video below. Okay, so now that I have the mains out of the way, it's time to talk about the little accents that add character to the desk. To keep myself organized and not lose any of my smaller items, I have this desk tray that I purchased from my friend's small business. I got it custom made with a Sony camera on it, and I think the black and white design again fits with the aesthetic of my workplace. It was originally meant for something else, and if you look at their page on Instagram, you'll see exactly what I mean, but I think it works great as a desk organizer slash tray. At the side of the monitor stand, I have these two plants that I purchased from Ikea, and I'd recommend anyone who's creating a desk space for 2021 to add some greenery to the area, real or fake, to give it character and bring nature into your working space for a good feel. I also have a fake plant that I got from Canadian Tire behind the MacBook Air. An annoying part of a desk space is cables, and I'll be the first to say that I do not have the best cable management. I know what you're thinking, and the cord space is quite messy. I'm gonna be working on cleaning that up sometime soon and keeping it a bit more organized. I might do a video on that, so if you want to watch that video, make sure that you subscribe as well. But it's something that I am planning to work on. It's the downside to having so much electric equipment on a desk is cords, and you have to find a good way to manage it, and I'm still working on that. The Alex drawer that I purchased from Ikea holds a few important items, and I'm not going to go into all of them, but I keep my glasses and personal items in the first drawer for easy access. I also keep my camera gear and cords in this drawer, and yes, it's a huge mess, but I can find everything when I need them, so just leave me alone. At the bottom, I keep bigger items such as my camera monitor, and my gimbal. So that is it, guys. If you guys have any questions for me about the desk space, make sure that you drop a comment below. If you liked the video, don't forget to hit the like button, and if you didn't like the video, go ahead, hit the dislike button. 2021 has come, and I'm going to be doing a lot more content, so you want to make sure that you're subscribed. I appreciate every single one of you guys, and I thank you guys so much for watching. You just be out. Peace.